Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. This is a geek feed with some geek news you need to know. Let's go. Starting it off, I'm sure all of you have already heard, not really breaking news on here on 3 Geeks, but that Margot Robbie is going to co-produce the Harley Quinn spin-off solo movie. Now, this is through her Lucky Chap Entertainment that she has with a couple other folks that are, of course, Hollywood noteworthy, and I really couldn't give a crap about.
What a bunch
of
crap!
Regardless of that, they're still going ahead and doing this film, so they're all right in my book right now. Not a lot of details. Not a lot said. I'm excited that it's going to be a Harley Quinn movie. I don't know if they're going to dive more into the origins. No word on whether Jared Leto is joining or that if Ben Affleck will cameo as Batman. I'm hoping that it will stay part of the canon DCEU that they have going on right now. Hopefully it all kind of melds and meshes together a lot like Wonder Woman and Aquaman and The Flash and Cyborg's films are going to. So fingers crossed that this goes the right direction. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I think it's awesome that she's going to co-produce. She's serious about this role. She likes this role. She takes it seriously. That's as much as any geek can ever ask. Plus, I think she did a fantastic job in Suicide Squad, so I'm ready to see more. Also, this is pretty much a DC 3 Geeks Flix geek feed, folks, so just be prepared. But the tactical Batsuit from Justice League has been released, and the tech is kind of you know, I'm not really digging the Ray-Bans that he's wearing on his head. The rest of the gear looks alright. The one plus in my book is that it doesn't have rubber nipples, so take it what you can, and hell, I guess leave the rest. I don't know. What do you think? And lastly, and this is something the Muse and I may sit and talk about a little more in depth, but there's been some talk of Nightwing making an appearance in Justice League. Of course, Zack Snyder released some suits that were going to be in the film in Justice League, and Nightwing was one that we saw possibly a glimpse of, or we saw. So that leaves the question, who is going to play him? Now, I haven't heard any real leaks or rumors on the casting call yet or anything like that. It's still kind of open on what his age will be, how old, young. I know that people have talked about who they'd like to see. One of them was Kit Harington, of course, which is Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I think he'd look all right. I think he'd fit it fairly well. He's talented. Stephen Yeun from The Walking Dead, one of my personal favorite actors, one of my personal favorites on the show, Glenn, The Walking Dead. I know we really don't talk enough about The Walking Dead, but it is a great show. It has been long running and is deservedly so, and I honestly think that it would be awesome to see him in a major film like this. He's definitely got the ability and the cred to do it, given all the stunts and everything he does on The Walking Dead. Another one, if they go a little younger, Dylan O'Brien from the Maze Runner series. I've liked Dylan since the Teen Wolf days. If they do go younger, he's a safe bet. He's a good bet. He seems to be more of a little quirky and would be a better fit probably for a Robin character for me, but a coming-of-age Nightwing, it's possible. I mean, I'm not going to put it out that he can't do it. He is still young, and Nightwing, you know, is kind of a little more seasoned. He's been there and done that, so I don't know yet. And lastly, another good and probably safe bet is Garrett Hedlund from the Tron Legacy movie. Now, Garrett, he's got the kind of edgy but still young, weathered kind of feel to him, especially his voice. I think that could play very well in the whole cape and cowl kind of covered up voice that he could do, real low and raspy behind the mask, and then, you know, more laid back, not so, where is she?
Oh my.
Kind of feel to it as far as out in public as he himself. So, a couple names there. I think the Muse and I will dive a little more deeply into it. Also saw some lists of what if the Red Hood shows up. There are some cool names there. Several big names that may or may not take a shot on something like that. Just depends on how much screen time a character like that would get. Now, as far as like a Red Hood and Nightwing movie, DC.
Great Scott!
Oh, there's an idea. Huh? But you're probably not going to listen to me anyway. Alright, folks, that's all I have for you tonight on Geek Feed here, of course, on 3 Geeks Flix. Check us out, Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler at us, get in contact. Let us know what you think. If you don't like Facebook, we're on Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix is how Flix is spelled on all of this. Like I said, stay in contact there. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Retweet. Hey, help us out there. Especially our buddy David has helped us out, of course, on his show. And I know I keep mentioning it, but I can't thank him enough. But pretty much it's so we can also maybe have you on YouTube and feature your comments and what you say on the show. It's there. We're going to put you out there. We want to be part of your life. We want to come over, sit down on your couch, talk movies, and make a sandwich.
What did you say?
And Justin will bring the peanut butter and the knife. Just don't ask what that knife was used for otherwise, because I honestly cannot disclose that information at this time, given my Fifth Amendment rights. Now that's out of the way, as I always say, stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night. Oh, it's late. I better not call David or anyone. No. It's creepy. There's nothing in here. Is everyone still alive? Hello, What was this? Trying to be street? Beard's getting in my mouth. Or mustache. It's time to trim it. Alright. Get a little refreshment from the not-so-official sponsor. It's quiet. It's quiet. I can do the show. Alright, folks, just 3 things there for you. A little DC Geeks Flix Geek Feed. Boy, I about screwed that up. I want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Alright there, folks, that's all I got you for... Alright, folks, that's all I've... Yeah. It's a good spot. Alright. Gray, bland shirt on. Backwards hat. Not impressing anyone. Oh, yeah. Oops. It helps if you know the right buttons to turn this off.